Hi, welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online. We are on our Dwarf Guardian. We are in Adso's camp. We need to talk to Adso Haybank.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, you are here to help. Oh, you're just in time. I need all the help I might find. I fear my dream of founding an inn at this spot is in danger of foundering even before it is truly begun.
Might I have a word with you?
My friend, you're you're not from around here, and that may be a good thing. This is serious business, and I can't trust any of these louts at something so delicate. Making a place of my own took an unexpected turn not so long ago. And am I a loath for telling the workers what happened? I hope that you can help me with this matter. This satchel holds the last payment I need to ensure the safety of the folks here and the sanctity of the soon-to-be splendid landmark. Just take it to the old Sweetgrass farm a little ways northeast of here, and give it to the man who answers the door. It may be Bill Fernie, that is, or one of his helpers. Bill said he'll only be at night, so don't waste your time hanging around during the day to catch a glimpse of him. Just knock on the door to ring the bell, and hand over the satchel. Sounds like extortion. Or like blackmail or something. Is that the only quest we have? That is the only quest we have. Weird. Get this. Borrow iron. What? Why do we not have our prospecting tool armed? Equipped. Alright. Need to go to the farm. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I've had loot. Always loot all. I'm pretty sure I've selected this multiple times. And the doorbell. Bill Fernie.
What is this world coming to?
Soon Sharky's men. I'll have Bree west in hand. With cowards like this little worm Adso, underheeled, there's no question of that. He'll just tell Adso that the payment he has been received, but he better have another way next week, or it will be badly for him. So it is blackmail. Definitely blackmail. I guess we'll just mine this thing again. You've acquired a chunk of borrow iron ore.
What do you need?
Another payment that was supposed to be the last one. I'll be driven to ruin, that rotten. But no, enough of my blather. I shouldn't burden you with my problem. No, thank you for your help. If I could impose on you again, I have some true debts to pay, and a nicer sort of folk. Alright.
Stay.
Boars can grow quite large and dangerous. The boars of Bree have always been a source of food, and the ones of the southern Bree fields are no exception. Adso often grown fond of one of the meals, boar's head stew. So we need to get some boars. All this is to help this inn be built. Surplus and demands.
Could you help me with something?
Friend, I have news that will likely make you the severity of our lives here. Adso, a good fellow, trying very hard to keep us safe, and he has done a wonderful job. And the Miraji means it is he has left. But I simply know that it is not enough. These brigands encroach ever closer, and they will not leave us be. Already, those knaves up in the old Sweetgrass farm have taken tools and coin purses from the workers here. They also keep their faith in Adso, and now Adso puts his faith in you. Alright. We need to deal with some of the brigands.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Down payments. I did not know what to do. The brigands told me to pay them off equal payments. and they would spare my workers and myself. I held my part of the bargain. Now they want more. I haven't anything left after sending workers to Buckland for supplies. Okay. So, we need to deal with brigands. And we need to get boar meat. Let's do that. Got some ore up there. I don't know if the loot all will save me time because I'll still... Maybe I just never hit shift. I think it's like so ingrained in me to hit shift and loot. It'll probably save me save me a bunch of time. Yep. Alright, need to kill. To get boar meat, deal with the brigands. I keep hitting that, but now if auto loot is on, I don't need to mess with it. Alright, let's see. Oh. Oops. Well, they're all bow wielders. They won't chase me. Now we got the coin purses. Got another one over here. Whoa, so we just gotta finish up the brigands in this area. Alright, and then worker tools. And we need 5 more of these. And we need sheaths. Okay. And we need those boars, so we'll probably head back and do the boars. Let's see. It's interesting that so many men are like evil in this part. It definitely talks about it in the books, like the men of Buckland and stuff. The hillmen and stuff that are fighting against Rohan, talks about them. Let's talk about some evil men. And it does, if I remember right, there was like a sort of half-orc looking guy in the Fellowship of the Ring. That's sort of spying on the Fellowship and Frodo and the hobbits and the Prancing Pony. So, and then Angmar, the Lich King, definitely used a lot of evil men in the war against Arnor. One thing I'll say about Lord of the Rings Online, there's like never a shortage of mobs. There's just mobs everywhere. And the maps and the zones are just humongous. Like some of the biggest maps I think in any MMO I've seen. Alright, we need to collect. Well, I have a task. Forehead, wet skin. That's a task completed. So that is nice. I think we've done all the main quests. So let's head back to Adso. I need to probably turn tasks to not sharing, because that gets really confusing.
Is there something I
It's
can
done.
do for you?
It's too late to change now, oh me. I fear I made a greater error than before. One of my men came here, and I stood up to him. I fear that this may have been an error. How would that be an error? Supplies and demands.
Friend.
Look at that, you got them all back. I would be sure to see that these are given back to their rightful owners. I must say, perhaps Adso is right to put his faith in you.
What is this world?
Very fine
coming
job.
to?
Cook critical chance, tailor critical chance. Do that.
I do not
Wolf
ask
pelts.
much of you.
So we need to get wolf pelts.
Will you let me speak my piece?
We've been working quite hard. Excuse me. We're working quite hard on this building for some time, and it's thirsty work. It seems that our water supply is running low. One of the hunters came across a spring in the northern parts of the old forest, where the water is particularly sweet and refreshing. A strange thing found a wretched, gloomy wood. Go southwest into the old forest and stay in the north woods. The spring is a beautiful place, hard to miss in that dismal forest. Ooh, the old forest. That's where the hobbits encounter Tom Bombadil.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Paying bills. Before you run off, I wanted to ask you for another favor. While the brigand was talking to me, I saw some of his seconds bullying one of my workers, while two others made off with a lot of produce. That produce feeds my workers and keeps them strong. I need to get that back if we were to remain hale and hearty. So I need to collect Adso's goods.
Might I have
By
a word
standing
with
up
you?
to the man, a fearsome brigand named Dirk Hawthorne, I fear I have doomed us all. He set up a camp immediately to the east, just south of the site of the ruins there. He threatened to return with enough forces to stamp out my little homestead. I need to deal with Dirk Hawthorne and the Shadow of Giants.
Will you give
Nails
me a
are running
moment of
low.
your
Yes,
time,
the brigands
friend?
even took our nails. Can you imagine thieves in a different sort than I have seen? We didn't fret over the nails, though. With the cost of iron where it is, I have reasoned a better solution to the problem with building Adso's Inn. The only problem is that the solution lay to the south within the old forest, so we need to collect tough vines from the old forest. Let's go to the old forest first. That sounds... I said southwest, so it'd be straight south and then west, it looks like. Alright, ooh, the old forest. Different zone. So we need to find branches, or vines. Breland. We're searching for the fresh spring, and we're searching for branches. Wolf pelts. We need wolf pelts for a quest. It looks like the spring is over that way. Oh, left tough vines from old forest. Do we have to fell trees? Looks like we have to fell trees. Retaliation. There it is. Okay, so we need to kill trees, and we need to find the brook, and we need to kill wolves. Oh, spider. It's a part of a deed, new deed. So it wouldn't hurt to also be killing spiders if we see them, because that's for a deed. Alright, got some more iron. Do we get it from the trees or do we get it from the vines? Maybe both? We get it from both, it looks like. Okay. Reminds me of that part in the Two Towers movie where Gimli's in the woods with an axe and the trees don't like it. Alright, are we heading towards the water? I hope we're heading towards the water. I mean, surely they wouldn't come all the way into here to find the water source, right? There doesn't look like there's a river here. It seems like way too far. Maybe, well, there's the water. Maybe there's another way in here. There is a strange, beautiful woman standing near the spring.
I
Goldberry.
bid you welcome, wanderer in
That's
the wood.
Tom Bombadil's wife, I think. You have come a long way for water into danger. You do not know. It is true that the water of my pool is the sweetest, and I will gladly share, but the forest is wild and untamed, unfriendly to those who do not belong. Take the bucket and draw from a pool. Unless your friends drink too greedily, they will last far longer than the water from the wells of Bree. Be wary on your journey back to the road, lest the forest trap you. My Tom is the master but he is about his business and may not come to save you. Farewell. Tom Bombadil. He's like my all-time favorite character in Lord of the Rings. Maybe not all-time. I really like Aragorn and Faramir. I also like Aramir. The Riddermark. Carrying water. We gotta go all the way back carrying this water? Really? My goodness. Alright, we're back at Adso's camp. We brought the water. Thank you, Bramvar. You have saved us a good deal of time and trouble. I'll not waste more of your time with this. If we need more, I will send my hunters out to the spring. Take this payment for your efforts. I must get back to work. Alright, so we got another axe, which is better than what we have. And, yep, so we want the axe. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah. I think I like the other axe much better. Better stats, but doesn't look as cool. All right. And here is the vines for building. Okay, now we need to go deal with the brigands.
Are you
that
looking
camp
for something,
to the
friend?
east. Let's sell some stuff. Yeah, we don't need those boots because we got better boots. Everything else is a task. So we will, I guess, leave it. Let's get this ore. We did a deed. We're gonna have a lot to smelt when we get back in debris, which is good. That'll help our professions. We got some silver. And some more silver. Gotta get it all. There's the brigand camps over there. Let's get this silver. How much I got? It was 4 chunks of silver. What? Southern Lieutenant. Where are you running from, dude? Come back. Surprised we don't have any damage mitigating effects. Maybe we would if we spec'd into the blue line. We do have one ability. Oh, do I have another skill that I didn't realize? Broad stroke, sweeping cut that affects additional additional targets, has a chance to apply a bleed. Alright, where's the rest of Adso's goods. Let's pull all these dudes. Pull them all. Whoa. Everybody's here. Let's do it. Let's go. We're a guardian. We ain't scared. That was great. Let's put retaliation there first. Oh, we do have thrust puts up here. Interesting. So let's try that. Let's try to swap it with Sting. Well, that didn't work. Requires the use of retaliation. Oh, okay. So we need to do retaliation first. Got it. And then that unlocks that. I feel like everything here is gonna die before we use this ability. Let's do that. Alright, we only need 10 more frigates for our deed, so I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. Pull everybody. Oh. We need 5 more. Three more. Is he sleeping? Alright, back to Adso's camp. We completed that deed, that is nice. Virtue cap breach. I haven't unlocked another virtue though, so... I'm not sure how that works, to be honest. Kind of a new feature. That, to me at least. Buying bills.
Is there something I can do for you?
Look at these onions and still green and fresh. My workers are well indebted to you now. I haven't much to give you. You've earned at least as much.
What do you need?
With Dirk Hawthorne gone, I wonder if we can give Bill Fernie a bit of his own medicine.
Could I take a moment
Look,
of
friend,
your
I have
time?
one more favor to ask of you, and it is a terrible thing. It fills me with shame to talk about. You know that Bill Fernie. I had you pay off before. We sent him a message telling me that his henchman, Brummore, would be after me. He went so far as to tell me to Knave is west and north at some place called the Outlaw's Haven. So we needed to fit Brummore. At the Outlaw's Haven.
I do
Matter
not
of
ask
warmth.
much of you.
Collect. Winter will be upon us soon, and folk around here need to keep warm. Those southerners keep looting here and taking the most of the important things. This camp, as the chief among the blankets and pelts, are keeping them warm. So we need bear pelts. And we need to go to the rallying point. We'll go this direction. Let's pull this bear. And then get this bear. It's weird the bears stand up like that. Apparently bears do that in real life. They stand up all the time. Alright, we need to prioritize bears. Oh, we never did get the wolf pelts. Man. Easy for things to snowball in this game. Looks like we need to deal with the leader here. I'm assuming this is where it is. Yeah. Yep. Ron Moore.
Just a moment.
Thank you for your help, Bromvar. I wish I didn't have to ask you to do it. I should have been the one, but I'm a small person, and this is a big world. Still, you've done everything I could ask, and more. I will always be welcome. You will always be welcome at Adso's. Alright. That's a little better than what we have. And
This
here's
is
the wolf
intolerable.
pelts
Why are you
and the
bothering
bear
me?
pelts. Okay. Got new mail. They got skirmishes. We got a quest item. We'll accept that. Deed bestowed. Alright, we are level 20. That's why we got things unlocked. Okay, it looks like that is this whole area. Let's put everything on the quest tracker. Now we're ready to go do Book 1, Chapter 5. That'll be around, I think, Buckland, and that is pursuing Strider's ranger, who's been looking for the other Nazgul. So that's like the main story, and we'll do that in the next episode.